Hello friends, today I will talk about one of the most important aspects of our lives, that is our looks. Yes, or you can call it appearances also. Friends, when I started my teaching career, I used to tell a story to most of my students. In case some of you are watching, you will remember it. The story is about a small boy who lives in a small cottage outside a posh colony in Mumbai. His parents are daily wage workers who work at construction sites. So there is a public park between these cottages and that posh colony. The small boy goes to play in that park every evening. At the same time in the evening, the children from the rich colony also started coming to play. So these children from rich family will usually have very expensive and glittering toys. On the other side, this small boy will barely have anything to play with. So rather than playing in the park, this boy will normally stand in a corner to observe or watch these children play with their beautiful toys. Now at the same time, there was a balloon seller who also used to sell his hydrogen-filled balloon in the park. He earns good through this, as most of these rich children, they'll buy majority of his balloons within no time. Now the small boy, on the other hand, keeps observing all this on a daily basis. Now after some days, this small boy walks up to the balloon seller and asks him, "Sir, when I see every day that you are left with few balloons which are mostly of grey and dark colors. Now if we take one out of these dark color balloons, will it also rise so high in the sky?" On this, balloon seller went speechless for a while and went into a deep thought. On his hand being shaken again to know the answer by the boy, the balloon seller kept his hand on the little boy's head and replied, "My dear son, because of hydrogen gas which is inside the balloon. So the color of the balloons in this case is not responsible for taking them high into the air or high into the sky. So what it takes for a balloon to make it high in the sky is something which is within it, which I told you, that is hydrogen gas." So friends, in our life, all of us may not look perfect. It means we might have dark complexion, we might be short, we might not have fancy phone, and we might not have branded clothes, a luxury car, and many more things. Doesn't mean that we start thinking low about ourselves and devaluing ourselves. But many of us, we definitely fall prey to such situations in our life and get surrounded by inferiority complex. Now we start telling ourselves, "I am not good enough, I can't do this in my life," because of lack of certain resources, and ultimately the end result is no doubt a failure. So I will tell you one thing over here, my dear friends. If looks and the material wealth had been the criteria to make it big in life, then think about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and think about Mother Teresa, and many more, who all, despite not having all the resources and good looks in their life, made it big, or in fact they made it legendary. Now, dear friends, in our life, these external material things are not required to be successful or for making it big in life. In fact, what it takes to make it big in life is something deep within each one of us. So we need to have self-belief, we need to have willpower, we need to have focus, and we need to have positive attitude in every situation of the life. And these are the core ingredients to be successful in our life. And all of these are developed deep within all of us, because each one of us have been gifted by some of the great qualities in our life. And remember that you will have greatness within you, and it is there within each one of you. The law of attraction will definitely work for you, and you will certainly make it big in life in your respective field. Stay blessed and stay positive always.